right, we got Nick with G-Form out with us. Spent a couple days boating on Slab Creek on South Fork American. So, you know, when we're boating a lot on creeks and lots of manky, rocky stuff, you know, you hit your elbows, you hit your knees, you're hitting your shins, especially if you cataract, like hitting your shins, like that happens all the time with Warframes. So we want to check out some of their gear. So Nick was nice enough to come out, so I appreciate that, man. He brought some shirts, got his little Ironman shirt, and then we got some elbow pads, some knee pads, and kind of some butt pads too. But what a lot of people are wearing out there are these like hard, kind of weird pads. So I don't know, what do you think about them? It's like,
yeah, I mean, hard shell protection is something that's out there for a reason. I think it's what everybody knows and kind of expects. You know, we operate a lot in mountain bike, and this is, I mean, that's why we kind of came to being, because the people that were in our company like mountain biking, but this just isn't flexible and comfortable. You know what I mean? It gets in your way, it pinches. You know, it will protect you, but it's just not comfortable being in it. And there's also it's not as form fitting. You know, so it can move around. It's not gonna be the same comfort level.
So when you're comparing like what this does, like just tell me how this interacts with rocks compared to this. Like what's going to be the difference of how it works?
So I mean, so they're two different technologies. So a hard shell generally works in dispersion, and what that means is like if you hit a rock right here, it's going to spread the blow of the rock over the whole pad, and then that's going to come through in the padding and be spread out over your elbow. So you know, it doesn't absorb the impact as much as it just spreads it out. Our padding is soft and flexible and waterproof, and it only hardens up whenever it's struck, and it absorbs the blow. So instead of passing all the force through, it absorbs the blow and isolates it to that point, so you're not you actually do have absorption and not just dispersion.
So if I'm gonna compare like what this does versus what this does, like what are we talking here? Like how is this gonna feel versus that?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I can't speak to that because I gotta be honest, I haven't put that on. As you know, I took a swim yesterday on purpose in our gear, so I had this shirt on, I had the shorts, the knee shins, and the elbows, and I mean, you saw I hit a number of rocks under the water with my hips and my butt. I went full force into a boulder with my knee pad. I hit my elbow numerous times, the ribs, the whole thing, and honestly, I didn't feel anything. I'm not bruised, I wasn't swollen, there was no cuts.
Adrenaline helps too. Yeah,
adrenaline definitely helps, but like that was yesterday. The adrenaline wore off, you know, way beyond, and there's no bruises, there's nothing. So I don't know what it's like to take an impact in that. But what I do know is that, I mean, these are designed originally for mountain bike, because they're waterproof and they float. They're great for rafting. Yeah. And you know, people wipe out.
They float too?
Yeah, they float as well. Cool. Yeah. People wipe out all the time in mountain bike hard. You know what I mean? Like they're going, this is for downhill mountain bike racing, and that's where we've kind of made our name. So you know, we also work in baseball. Baseballs are pretty hard. We make soccer shin guards. So like we know a thing or two about taking impacts. The main thing that I always say when you're talking about a hard shell is there's the difference in those things. We give you as good or better protection, but with a lot more flexibility and comfort. That's what I would say the big difference is.
So it's going to help with paddlers, like when you're
because like
moving a whole bunch.
Yeah, you put this. I mean, like let me try that on actually.
Yeah. Let's do it
live on air, side by side. So like you can see, so I've got this thing on. I need to hit the bicep curls a little bit more. Like, you know, if I'm in there and I'm going for it, like this thing's, you can see the flex, and that's what we're really good at, is giving you a form fit, right? So whereas this is, I mean, I can already tell this is kind of like putting on body armor from, you know, way back when. I mean, look at the difference. It's like that just fits me so much better, and it's not bowing out.
A little more natural motion.
Oh yeah, it's like, I mean, you see the gap in there when you straighten your elbow. This thing's just going to form fit. It's admittedly a little big for my arm, but this thing's
you got to work out a little bit. I got to paddle more.
I mean, I do need to paddle more, yeah. But yeah, I mean, just that's the biggest thing I would say, is just the difference in comfort and fit. So that's important when you're on there. We were out there for a few hours, so
yeah. Totally. Well, hey man, appreciate it.
Yeah,
thanks for coming out.
Yeah, no problem.
So, if you guys want to check out some G-Form stuff, we're gonna have a little longer review. I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about how this feels, what it looks like, and what you're gonna experience on the river. So we'll put some links to that down below, and then if you have questions, as always, drop those in the comments or DM us, and be happy to chat with you a little bit more about it. So check these guys out, and we'll see you guys down the river. I got you.